So now you apply your super glue on top of your Mako. Then you gum it together. Press it for some minutes. Apply force on it so that it will gum well. When it's well gummed, you can stitch it with your needle and thread, okay? You can stitch it with your needle and thread. So I've gummed it. So the next thing, I want my work to be well secured. So I'll need to sew it again. You see the way I'm sewing it in between each other, in between the gum part. You sew it so that it will be well secured. Don't just gum and leave it like that. Sew it first, okay, before covering with your fabric. So when you're done, you cut it. You cut and cover with your fabric. The length 23, which is the same length with your Mako. Do you understand? 4.5 inches by 23 inches. By 23 inches. So I'll cut it there. This is what I'll be using to cover my Mako. Okay. So now I'm working, I'll be placing this at the wrong side of the fabric. Here is the right side and here is the wrong side, okay? So you apply your gum on top of here. I've applied my gum. Then I'll be placing it in between the wrong side of my fabric. In between the wrong side of my fabric. In between the wrong side, okay? See how it will be going? Just like this. Are you seeing it? Then like this. Do it gently. Then you apply pressure. Make sure the surface is smooth. This part you're also advised to use your gum, your iron, sorry. Use your iron to smoothen it. Iron it so that it will be very smooth. So when you're done with that, you see this remaining allowance, I'll be tucking it in like this. Make sure when tucking it in, you apply pressure. Apply pressure so that it will sit well. Are you seeing what I'm doing? Apply pressure so that it will give you this sharp edge. The edge of the Mako will be coming out, okay? So now I'm going to apply gum inside here. You apply your gum like this. When you're done, you fold it inside. You fold it inside like this. You fold this one. Can you see it? You fold this one inside like this. Apply pressure so that the edge of your work will show. Then you come here, you gum. You apply your gum. Apply your gum on top of here like this. Then you bring this other allowance inside. You bring it on top. That is, you cover it up so that you get very sharp edge of your Mako, okay? Of the crown rather. Now you can choose to use UHU gum if you don't want to use this one. You can choose to use UHU gum. You can use hot glue, anyone you feel you're good to work with, okay? You can go ahead and use anyone. So now I'll be doing the same thing till I get to the end of this. I'll be doing it off the camera. You got the video of what I just did. You fold it, you fold this other one in again, apply pressure, allow it to sit for some minutes, or you can gum it immediately. If your gum will work, you gum it immediately, apply pressure so that this surface will be smooth, okay? This place will be smooth. Then if there's power, then you can use your hot iron to press it so that it will give you a very smooth surface. All right, our crown is ready. You see how it is? Bring this in the camera close. See how it is? It's neatly made. See how inside is? It's neatly covered. Okay, the next thing I'll be doing, we now have lights. So I'll be pressing this. I'll be pressing my board. You see how smooth it is? That's why I said always work with iron. Make sure the surface of your work is very smooth and neat. Very smooth and neat. You see how neat? See how neat it is? Okay. As you iron here, you flip it to the other side. You do the same thing. You do the same thing. Don't mind this other side because you'll be covering it with something. Okay. Do the same thing. So now the next thing I'll be doing, I'll place this one aside. All right, I'll be placing this, my straw board. That is the leftover I have. I'm using it to cover on top. Remember, we are not molding it. We're only using Mako and board itself. Okay, so you place it like this. Please, before doing it, make sure you have a round shape. Arrange it well so that it will give you a very nice shape of circle. Okay, you place it, then you trace it out. You trace it out. So this is what I have. Then you cut the circle out. This is the finish this thing. I've cut it out. Okay, see how it is. So I'll be placing it on top of my crown like this. Before doing that, I'll make sure I cover the base on top of here with my fabric. I'll do the same thing here. I'll be covering the both sides with my fabric. Okay, so you apply your gum. Apply your gum. I like to sit for some minutes before placing your fabric. You can still put your gum stay, your breast pad, sorry. You can still place your breast pad on top before placing your material. Anyone you want. Okay? They're all the same thing. But I'll be doing a knit work by placing my breast pad first before my material. So now I'll be placing my breast pad on top. Please do not waste your material. Be very careful how you place it so that you won't end up wasting it. So after that, you now trim it. Remember, when 3 minutes, remember to leave, or you can still trim it because you will still use another fabric to cover it up. Trim it close to the shape of your board. Are you seeing it? Come back again, trim it close. If you have iron with you, you just iron it. You iron, then you apply your gum. Is it somebody greeting you? Oh yeah, no. You apply your gum. I like to dry up for some minutes before placing your material. Okay, you iron your fabric. Iron it so that it will be smooth. This is it. Use your hand first, then you trim out the excess fabric. Trim it out. So now I'm doing the second side. Okay, you do the same method you did in the other side. Apply your gum first. Place your gum stay on top. Place your gum stay on top. Then you trim it out. After that, you apply your gum. Apply your gum again, then cover with your fabric. Cover it with your fabric. Then you can iron. Are you seeing how smooth it is now? You iron it. The main secret of this work is ironing. You iron to get a smooth surface.